Guys, it's Robbo here with another minute on your mic. Now, have you ever wondered what the difference between a $500 mic and a $1,500 mic is? Well, you wouldn't be the first, and so today we're going to bust a few myths. Now, the first one is the capsule, and that's the little diaphragm inside the microphone that's actually listening to you. Now, in a good mic, that capsule's made with tiny fault tolerances, so everyone sounds pretty much the same. In a cheap mic, that's not so much the case, so you take the risk. You might get a good one, or you might get one that sounds a bit more like you're talking through a tissue box. The next one is self-noise, and that's the faint hiss when you really crank the gain on your mic. Now, good mics have less of it because they use better components. That's why something like a NT1 5th gen is such a winner, because it's super quiet, but super cheap. The third one is off-axis behaviour, and it sounds menacing and all the rest of it, but it's actually not. Now, this is how your mic sounds when you move your head around a little bit. Now, we don't all stand still when we're reading a script, so a great mic will still sound natural if you happen to lean off centre a little bit. A cheaper one, they're probably going to go a little bit boxy or hollow and sound really crappy really fast. And finally, obviously, like anything, you get what you pay for. There's build quality. Pro mics feel and look like tools. They don't feel like toys. Plastic cases, cheap, easily crushed grills are a dead set giveaway. Cheap ones are probably going to develop rattles, they're going to get loose connections, and they're really more than likely going to stop working pretty quickly. So if you've got the money and you can afford it, buy yourself a decent mic. Finally, the really obvious one here is longevity. A good mic, like this one I'm on, the Austrian Audio OC818, or a TLM 103 from Neumann, any of those reputable brands in a reasonable price point, you're going to get a mic that's going to last you for years. And it's going to sound great for years, more importantly. So, yeah, expensive doesn't always mean better, but it usually means consistent, clean, and built to last. So if you've got the money, make sure you grab yourself a decent mic and do yourself a favor. I'm Robbo, and this has been a minute on your mic. And if you've got a mic myth that you'd like busted, or you've got a question you'd like me to answer, you can drop it in the comments. And if you need help with your home studio, getting it set up, getting it sound right, check out justaskrobbo.com. I'll see you next week with another minute on your mic.